Yeah, man. From the island breeze to the city streets, feel the fire underneath your feet. Wake up in the morning with the sunlight on my face. Trouble in the system, but we're moving with grace. Concrete jungle, but my heart's still free. Roots from the island living inside me. They try divide, but we multiply. Truth in the rhythm amplified. From the ghettos to the hills we chant. One love stronger than the tyrant. Hear the drum beat calling. No more fear of falling. Stand tall when the walling. Truth is never stalling. Rise up, let the fire burn. Every lesson in life is a blessing we earn. Hands up high to the open sky. We shine like the sun, no lie. Rise up, don't wait your turn. History written in the bridges we burn. From the dark we learn. Now the revolution return. Mama said patience is the key. Freedom grows like a mango tree. Water it with hope and faith. No corruption, seal our faith. Youth them marching steady strong. Turn the pain into a song. Every scar become a sign of a bright open sign. System try lock we done, but we break free. Mind elevation is the master key. No chain can hold a conscious mind. When unity is stronger than mankind. Light in the darkness, hope in the madness. We rise from the ashes, turning pain into gladness. Rise, feel it in your soul tonight. Rise, feel it in your soul tonight. Rise up, let the fire burn. World keeps spinning, but we stand firm. Hands up high to the open sky. Sunrise, revolution never die. Rise up, let the fire burn. Every lesson in life is a blessing we earn. Hands up high to the open sky. We shine like the sun, no lie. Revolution begin. Let the good vibes win. Revolution begin. Let the good vibes win. Word. Yeah, man. No stress, just bless. Wake up with the sunshine knocking at my door. Bills on the table, but I ain't worried no more. Life too short for a negative vibe, so I let the good energy drive. City moving fast, but I move slow. Plant good seeds and watch them grow. People chasing fame and gold, but peace of mind is worth more than gold. Let it go, oh, oh, oh. Let it flow, oh, oh, oh. Every little worry gotta go. No stress, just bless. Every day we feeling progress. Hands in the air, say yes, yes. No stress, just bless. No fight, just like everything gonna be alright. From the morning to the sunset, no stress, just bless. No stress, just bless. Bad mind talking, but I don't reply. I just smile and let it fly. Karma moving like the tide. Truth always on my side. Penetration in the morning breeze. Gratitude bringing up peace. Even when the sky turn gray, sun still shining anyway. Close your eyes, breathe in deep. Promises your soul must keep. Life a journey, not a race. Move with rhythm, move with grace. No stress, just bless. We don't deal with no mess. Positive mindset, the best. No stress, just bless. No love stronger than stone. Heal the vice, heal the nation. Love the only medication. Raise the frequency higher. Set the negativity on fire. Heal the vibe worldwide. Stand together side by side. One rhythm, one sound. Let the healing surround. Broken homes and broken trust. Power turning into dust. But we're stronger than the fear. When the conscious voice is clear. Teach the youth about respect. Every life we must protect. Plant the truth inside the heart. That's where healing starts. No more war inside the mind. Leave the selfishness behind. Compassion revolutionary. Love the only visionary. Heal the voice, heal the pain. Let the sun shine after rain. Heal the voice, feel the rise. See the hope in every eye. Heal the voice, heal the pain. Let the sun shine after rain. Heal the voice, feel the rise. See the hope in every eye. Yeah, man. Feel the breeze, feel the fire. From the island to the world, we rise higher. Wake up in the morning with the sunlight on my face. Trouble in the system, but we moving with grace. Concrete jungle, but my heart's still free. Roots from the island living inside me. They try to divide, but we multiply. Truth in the rhythm, we amplify. From the ghettos to the hills, we chant. One love stronger than the tyrant. Hey, hey. Rise up, let the fire burn. Every lesson in life is a blessing we earn. Hands up high to the open sky. We shine like the sun, no lie. Rise up, let the fire burn. Every lesson in life is a blessing we earn. Hands up high to the open sky. We shine like the sun, no lie. Mama said patience is the key. Freedom grows like a mango tree. But I reap, hope and faith. No corruption can seal our faith. Babylon whisper but we roar. Knocking down every closed door. Drum beat marching in the street. Unity makes the victory sweet. Feel the vibration, no hesitation. This is a global liberation. Hey, rise up, let the fire burn. Every lesson in life is a blessing we earn. Hands up high to the open sky. We shine like the sun, no lie. Rise up, let the fire burn. Every lesson in life is a blessing we earn. Hands up high to the open sky. We shine like the sun, no lie. Sunrise revolution begin. Let the good vibes win. 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 Listen to the street, hear the heartbeat. The early morning city waking, Buses running, ground shaking, vendors calling out their trade. Another honest living made. Different stories, different names, different struggles, different aims, but the rhythm feels the same, like we all inside one flame. From the subway to the park, music playing after dark, drums echo in the night, keeping hope alive and bright. Hear it knocking at your door, something we can't ignore. It's the rhythm of the people, beating strong and equal, from the corner to the steeple. One sound so lethal, rhythm of the people rise. See the truth inside your eyes, no disguise, we unify. Mothers working overtime, still they manage to shine. Fathers teaching right from wrong, passing wisdom through a song. Youth searching for a sign, looking for a guiding line. Let the music be the way, lead them to a brighter day. No matter the color, no matter the race, when the bass line drop, we share the same space. Grassroots power in the street, marching steady on our feet. No more silence, no retreat, unity make it complete. Rhythm of the people loud, standing fearless in the crowd. Different faces, one sound, heartbeat, perform. It's the rhythm of the people, beating strong and equal, from the corner to the steeple. One sound so lethal, rhythm of the people rise. See the truth inside your eyes, no disguise, we unify. Rhythm of the people loud, standing fearless in the crowd. Different faces, one sound, heartbeat profound. Let the rhythm play every single day. Let the rhythm play every single day. It's the rhythm of the people, beating strong and equal, from the corner to the steeple. One sound so lethal, rhythm of the people rise. See the truth inside your eyes, no disguise, we unify. Let the rhythm play for the people every single day. For the people, let the rhythm play. It's crazy how one name can still shake your whole world. I heard your name in a crowded room, and my heart forgot how to move. Time stopped in the middle of the night, like everything froze in blue. It's been months, maybe years, since you dried up all my tears. But somehow when they say your name, it still pulls me back the same. Your perfume on a note sweater, handwritten notes in folded letters. I try to throw them all away, but memory refused to fade. I tell myself I'm healed and strong, but healing don't mean you're gone. Your name still hurts, like the first goodbye. Still burns every time I try. Your name still hurts, brave and bold, promising forever plans, drawing futures in the sand. Late night talks till sunrise, truth hidden in your eyes. We said nothing could break us down. Now I can't hear that sound. Where did the magic slowly fade? Was it love or fear we made? Did we fight too hard to win and forget to just give in? I don't hate you, I don't blame, I just can't escape your name. It's written in the quiet air, in every silent prayer. We were poetry in motion, lost inside emotion, ocean deep devotion, now just distant notion. I see you in strangers' eyes and random lullabies. Tried to love again, but why it feel like I'm living a lie? Maybe pain's a teacher too, maybe it was meant to move. Maybe loving you was real, even if it couldn't heal. I'm learning how to let you go, let the river slowly flow. But some scars don't disappear, they just live quiet in here. Your name still hurts, but I survive. Your name still hurts, yet I'm alive. One day maybe it won't burn, one day maybe I won't turn. When I hear it in the dark and feel it in my heart, but tonight it still asserts your name still hurts. Your name still hurts. Some loves don't end, they just never fully begin. We were standing at the doorway between forever and goodbye. One step forward meant commitment, one step back meant letting die. You looked at me like maybe this could be the real thing. Fear was louder than the promise of the joy that love could bring. We had chemistry electric, conversation deep and slow, but timing played against us and we didn't let it go. So close to something golden, close to something true. It was the love that we almost had, the best thing we never knew. So close it made me sad, 'cause it felt so true. Maybe if we were braver, maybe if we tried, maybe if we trusted instead of letting pride, we could have built a home with windows facing light, instead of building distance and calling it not right. I still think about your laugh, how it filled the room, how your hand fit into mine, like it always knew. What if we had one more night, one more chance to fight, not against each other, but for us? We were pages unwritten, a story half written, love unfinished before it was living. Too hard, scared of the fall, so we built invisible walls. Now I wonder if you feel that we lost it all. I don't blame you anymore, we were young and unsure. Love required courage and we weren't secure. But I hope wherever you are, you found something real, someone who don't hesitate to say exactly how they feel. It was the love that we almost had, the dream we let slip through. Not angry, just a little sad. It felt brand new. The love that we almost had still dances in my head. Not alive, but not quite there. In words unsaid. Some love stories don't crash, they just fade before they start. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. We're rising higher, higher than the mountains. I've been walking through the valley of doubt, heavy clouds trying to drown me out. Voices telling me slow down, trying not to keep me on the ground. But I remember where I came, through the struggle, through the pain. Every scar upon my skin just remind me I can win. Mama told me hold your faith even when the road don't feel safe. Storms don't last forever, strong hearts survive together. Every step I take, no fear, no break. Every breath I make, another chance to elevate. Hey, we go higher than the mountain, stronger than the pouring rain, shine brighter than the lightning, dancing through the pain. Higher than the mountains, nothing gonna hold we down. From the bottom to the skyline, now we wear the crown. Yeah, yeah. They tried to box me in a lane, but I refuse to play the same. Dreams bigger than the doubt, that's what life is all about. Every fault or discipline, every loss shape the wind. Now I stand on solid ground, hear the victory sound. From the city to the hills, tracing purpose, not just bills. Building something that will last, future brighter than the past. If you ever feel alone, remember you're not on your own. Every heartbeat synchronized with a million dreams worldwide. Elevation of the mind, leave the negativity behind. Climb steady, step by step, no regret in every rep. We don't fall under pressure, pain just build the treasure. Now we rising to the peak, humble but unique. Rising to the peak, humble but unique. Hey, hey, yeah. Higher than the mountains rise, see the fire in our eyes. Through the tears and sacrifice, oh, we become the light. Higher than the mountains rise, see the fire in our eyes. Through the tears and sacrifice, oh, we become the light. Higher, 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 gonna go higher, higher than the mountains. Golden vibration in my soul, music makes the broken whole. Bassline heavy like the rain, washing away all the pain. From Kingston streets to Tokyo lights, reggae rhythm unites. Different colors, one sound, positive energy all around. Feel that golden vibration, healing every nation. One rhythm, one foundation, pure reggae elevation. Feel that golden vibration, healing every nation. One rhythm, one foundation, pure reggae elevation. No violence in the zone, kindness is the throne. We build bridges, not walls, love answers when destiny calls. Feel that golden vibration, healing every nation. One rhythm, one foundation, pure reggae elevation. Feel that golden vibration, healing every nation. One rhythm, one foundation, pure reggae elevation. Long before the flags were planted, we were here. Ships arrived with polished lights, crosses raised in foreign skies. Civilized was what they claimed, but land and gold were what they aimed. Languages slowly erased, ancient cultures displaced, sacred rivers renamed, history reframed. Children taken from their roots, forced into forbidden truths. Skin became a mark of shame, while empire built its fame. Chains of the empire still clinking in the night. Chains of the empire hidden from plain sight. But we remember the fire. We break the chains of the empire. Now the chains don't look like steel, they disguised in trade deals. Debt traps wrapped in aid, new forms of masquerade. Resources shipped away, leaving people with decay. Profit flowing overseas, while the homeland barely breathes. Military bases stand on stolen sacred land, flags waving in the breeze, built on broken pleas. We are not victims of fate, we are survivors of hate. We are not victims of fate, we are survivors of hate. Decolonize the mind first, heal the generational curse. Teach the children real history, unfiltered truth, no mystery. Reclaim language, reclaim pride, let no culture hide. From the ashes we arise, open wide arise. Chains of the empire unfold, we answer the call. Through the rise and fall, we stand tall. Chains of the empire fall. midnight. Same moon, different place, but my heart's still in your space. Every night I look above, searching for the shape of love. In the silence of my room, I see your shadow in the moon. Your laughter echo in my mind, like a melody rewind. Every word you used to say still don't fade away. I try to busy up my days, hide the pain in different ways, but every crowd just feels so loud when you're not around. Distance never break the truth. You were my forever you. I'm still yours under the moonlight, even if we're worlds apart. Still yours in the midnight. You never left my heart. No matter where you are tonight, under the same sky we stand. I'm still yours under the moonlight, reaching for your hand. Pictures fading on my phone, but memories carved in stone. First kiss under city rain, sweet and simple, no disguise or game. We were young and full of fire, burning with unstoppable desire. Talking dreams till morning light, holding futures tight. And now the bed feels twice as wide, and I got no place to hide from the silence that you left and the love we never cared. If loving you was wrong, why it feels so right? If letting go is strong, why I lose the fight? I remember when you said forever, thought we'd be together. Storm came, changed the weather, now I'm holding on to letters. Every promise that we made, every plan begin to fade, but the love don't disappear, it just lingers. Still yours under the moonlight, still calling out your name. Still yours in the midnight, nothing feels the same. If love never truly dies, then I was still alive. Underneath these endless skies, our memories survive. Still yours, always yours. This ain't chaos, this is conscience waking up. Concrete jungle suffocating, every promise overstating. Politicians fabricating while the people suffocating. Broken homes and broken trust, policies that turn to dust. Public schools collapsing slow. Corporate towers steady grow. Youth them hungry, youth them wise. See through every televised lie. Data leaking, secret spill. Truth climbing uphill. They say stay calm, respect the law, but the law full of hidden flaw. If justice blind, then who she sees? Certainly not we. When the silence turn to scream, revolution start as dream. Riot of the conscience, not destruction, consequence. Riot of the conscience, born from negligence. Riot of the conscience, we not looters of the land, we the builders who demand. Riot of the conscience, system reprimand. Media spin the narrative, call the movement negative, but hunger is persuasive when the system invasive. Rent so high, wage so low, corporate profit overflow. Healthcare locked behind a fee, freedom ain't free. Neighborhoods militarized, peaceful marches criminalized. Yet the billion genre seas flow with perfect ease. Surveillance state watching every step, algorithm decide who suspect. Predictive policing tech, future looking wreck. Data mining, profiling, citizens compiling, civil liberty filing, democracy exiling. We don't burn for thrill, we burn the myth, we burn the ill. Expose the backroom deal, expose the hidden will. Grassroots network decentralized, leaderless but organized. Horizontal power rise, system start to destabilize. If you fear the people, shout. Maybe you should check your own. Riot of the conscience. If you fear the people, shout. Maybe you should check your own. Riot of the conscience. History's response. Riot of the conscience. System reprimand. Riot of the conscience. History's response. Riot of the conscience. History's response.
Sirens in the night, boots on the concrete, but the silence breaking. Curfew written on the wall, freedom shrinking small by small. Cameras watching every move, tell me what we got to prove. Tear gas rising in the air, peaceful voices met with glare. Shields and batons in a line against the cardboard protest sign. Neighborhoods divided fast, living under shadows cast. Security or control, who decides the final role? When fear becomes the law of land, we rise, united hand in hand. No more silent streets tonight. We ignite, we ignite. No more hiding from the fight. Justice is our right. Oh, no more silent streets again. Break the cycle, break the chain. We won't bow, we won't bend. Freedom we defend. Microphones cut off mid-speech, truth just slightly out of reach. Whistleblowers pushed away, truth labeled as betrayals play. Power tightening the grip, democracy begin to slip. But history already show, oppression always fall below. From the ghettos to the town, we refuse to kneel down. If they close the public square, we protest every woe. You can't suppress the generation, fed up with manipulation, information circulation, spark a global liberation. Digital drumbeat revolution, organized contribution, strategic non-cooperation, massive civil disruption. We demand accountability, not brutality, not immunity for cruelty. No more silent streets tonight. We ignite, we ignite. No more hiding from the fight. Justice is our right. No more silent streets again. Break the cycle, break the chain.
one for the love that hurt, but still worth it. We started like a sunrise glow, soft and warm and moving slow. Two strangers with a spark, lighting up the dark. You told me all your fears, I wiped away your tears. I gave you all my trust, in us I put my heart. But somewhere down the road, our love began to erode. Little fights, silent nights, ego winning all the fights. We stopped listening to hear, started speaking out of fear. I'm broken but I'm loving you, even when you say we're through. Pieces of my heart still true, broken but loving you. Even if you walk away, even if you never stay, I don't regret the truth, I was loving you. Yeah. I remember kitchen dancing, future plans we were advancing, laughing about our wedding song, believing nothing could go wrong. Now the ring just in the drawer, and I don't know what for. How we turned from best friends into strangers at the end. Still I pray you're safe at night, still I hope you're doing right. Cause loving you ain't hate, it just changed its state. Maybe pride was in the way, maybe we forgot to pray. Maybe love need patience too, maybe I needed you. No blame game, no shame, we both share the flame. Could've tried harder, instead we grew colder. But I keep the good, like I always should. Love don't disappear, even when unclear. I'm broken but I'm loving you, every word I said was true. Even shattered I still knew my heart belonged to you. Broken but loving you. Yeah. Fire in the parliament, metaphor in the flame. Here go. Marble halls and golden chairs, while the people drowning in despair. Luxury cars in private lane, while workers riding in the rain. Bills passed in midnight hour, hidden class to feed the power. Lobby money flow so clean, behind a patriotic screen. They debate in polished tone, but ignore the broken home. Statistics hide the pain, numbers masking human strain. Fire in the parliament, burn corruption element. Truth is the accelerate, justice the permanent. Fire in the parliament, system overhaulment. People-led government, not corporate management. Campaign funded by elite, then surprise when laws repeat. Favoring the donor class, leaving workers in the grass. Public office not for sale, but the evidence prevail. The forbidden doors keep spinning round, private profit, government bound. Transparency mandatory, rewrite story. Budget open inventory, public access category. No hidden tax incentive for destructive incentive. Redirect the revenue to the many, not the few. We don't burn with hate, we burn to illuminate. Fire in the parliament, burn corruption element. Truth is the accelerate, justice the permanent. Fire in the parliament, system of a whole movement. People at government, not corporate management. We don't burn with hate. We don't burn with hate. We don't burn with hate. We burn to illuminate. Fire in the parliament. Let the light be permanent. Tell me, how much is freedom worth? How much for justice? Suit and tie behind closed doors, signing papers, starting wars, smiling faces on TV, selling lies as policy, promises during election season. After winning, change the reason. Power shifting, truth erased, public trust slowly misplaced. Courts supposed to stand for right, now they blur the black and white. Money speaking louder still, justice bending to the will. Single mother working late, taxed by systems built on weight, while corporations overseas hide their profits with such ease. If the law only protects the throne, then the people stand alone. Justice is not for sale, freedom should not fail, no matter rich or pale, truth must prevail. Justice is not for sale, we will lift the veil, even when the system frail, we will not derail. Lobby money, change the vote, democracy become a joke. Policy is for private gain, public drowning in the pain. Media shaping what we see, silencing accountability. Whistleblowers pushed aside, truth embarrassed, forced to hide. Young men locked for petty crime, while billionaires avoid the time. Balance scale no longer fair, privilege floating in the air. Justice is blind, they say, but why is she only blind when the poor stand trial? Audit every contract signed, follow every dotted line. Transparency the only way to let democracy stay. Grassroots rising from the street, marching steady on our feet. No violence in the tone, but strength in every bone. We demand accountability, end immunity. Public office is a duty, not opportunity for cruelty. Justice is not for sale, hear the people wail. Through every town and trail, we will prevail. Justice, justice cannot be so. Justice, justice cannot be so. 1, 2, 3, go! Who holds the power? We we do. Word. Who writes the future? We do. Word. Ballots casting hope and trust, but promises turn into dust. Campaign smiles, perfect speech, after winning out of reach. Parliament behind closed doors, corporate hands on public laws. Policies for profit made, while public services slowly fade. Hospitals with broken walls, education budget falls, yet defense keeps growing strong. Tell me where we went wrong. They say democracy's still alive, but can the people really thrive if only few decide the way, while millions struggle day to day? If the voice of many fade, power turns into a masquerade. Power to the people again, let the public voice reign. No more silence, no more chain, we demand the change. Power to the people again, not just every 4-year trend. Democracy must defend the will of women and men. Town hall meetings packed and loud, young and old inside the crowd. Questions rising like the tide. No more fear, no more hide. Transparency is what we seek, strong enough to protect the weak. Open budgets, open files, no more secretive denials. Freedom of the press must stand without control by wealthy hand. Journalists must speak the truth, not be silenced in their youth. Civic duty, not a trend, it's a cycle without end. Participation every time, not just voting and walk away. Democracy is not a show, it's something we must grow. Water it with courage bold, guard it more than gold. With the taxpayers funding the throne, yet treated like we on our own. Budget cuts where people bleed, but subsidies for corporate greed. We demand accountability, real responsibility, no immunity from the law if corruption what we saw. Grassroots rising block by block, tick-tock, hear the clock. History repeat the lesson when oppression need progression. Digital age, information spread, no more lies the leaders fed. Data open, sunlight bright, corruption fear the light. Power ain't a private thing, it's a public offering. If you govern in a name, you accountable the same. Power to the people again, hear the unified amen. From the valley to the plain, we reclaim. Power to the people again, let integrity remain. This democracy sustain for the next generation. Power to the people again. Power to the people again. Power to the people. Yeah. This one for the happy souls worldwide. Yeah. Oh. Saw a stranger on the train, heavy heart didn't pay. So I gave a little smile, changed the atmosphere rewind. Tiny actions, big effect. Kindness always bring respect. You never know the weight they bear. Your light might be their prayer. Spread it like a wildfire. child to the elder, let the love get bolder. Social media full of rage, let's rewrite another page. Less division, more embrace, humanity we must face. Every nation, every street, heartbeat same when we meet. Different language, same life. We can choose a better path. Upload love, delete hate. Rewrite history before too late. Make compassion go viral trend. Let the healing never end. One smile turns a million smiles. Travel miles and miles. Love don't cost a dime, but it changed the times. Million smiles in the air, show the world you care. From the child to the elder, let the love get bolder. One smile turns a million smiles. Cross the oceans, cross the miles. If we try just one more time, we can shift the paradigm. One smile turns a million smiles. Cross the oceans, cross the miles. If we try just one more time, we can shift the paradigm. Whoa. Yeah. They say power is money. They say power is control. But we know something deeper. Whoa. Peace is the real power. Walking through a world divided, truth manipulated, hearts misguided. Headlines screaming fear and blame. Everybody pointing names. Children growing in confusion, fed with anger and illusion. Learning hate before they speak, while the innocent feel weak. Sirens crying in the night. Another family lose the fight over pride and territory. Same old painful story. But I believe in something higher. Not revenge and not in fire. Real strength don't come from war. It comes from what we're fighting for. Lay down the ego, open your eyes. Love is the real disguise. Under the anger, under the pain, we all the same. Peace is the real power. Stronger than a loaded gun. Peace is the real power. When we stand together as one. No crown, no tower can rule forever in fear. Peace is the real power. That's why we're still here. Yeah. Justice delayed feels like denial. Broken systems on trial. People crying in the street, marching steady on their feet. No more silence, no more change, no more profit over pain. Let the courtroom hear the truth. Let protection reach the youth. Equality is not a dream. It's deeper than it seems. If freedom only for a few, then freedom not true. We don't fight with hate in hand. We fight to heal the land. We don't burn to make a point. We build and reappoint. Real revolution is compassion. Real courage is forgiveness. Real justice is fairness. And real power is peace. No more blood for a headline. No more lies on the timeline. System built on fear tactics, but we shifting the line runway. Grassroots rising from the ground. Hear the freedom sound. We don't beg, we demand equal rights in every land. Different race, different face, they deserve the same space. No more walls in the mind, leave supremacy behind. Love louder than the hate. Open up the gate, peace not weak, peace is brave. That's the future we crave.
control. Peace is the real power. Not just land but narrative, cultural comparative, history told one-sided view, erasing what was true. Economic dependence remain, trade imbalance chain, resources exported cheap, communities struggle deep, colonial mindset fall, break the mental wall, we rise tall. Five said fall, break the mental wall, we rise tall. Self-determination, right policy, independent might diversify economy, break dependency. Oh, hey. Liberate the mind, future redefined. Five system under pressure, system under pressure, system under pressure, drop system under pressure, white system under pressure, album pressure drop to Waldo. System under pressure now, people asking how, cost of living rising fast, wages stuck in past, inflation high, rent extreme, middle class losing dream, healthcare price like gold, human rights controlled, system under pressure, time to measure who we treasure. System under pressure, demand better, now or never. Labor strikes across the land, workers finally take a stand, union voices growing strong, singing justice song. Farmers, teachers, nurses too, unified in view, not divided race or creed, down on human need. Mass mobilization, peaceful occupation, strategic negotiation, structure transformation, we not chaos driven, with future given, accountability risen, oppression prison, pressure drop, system stop, people rise to the top. Pressure drop, system stop, people rise to the top. Pressure drop, system stop, people rise to the top. Pressure drop, system stop, people rise to the top. Pressure drop, system stop, people rise to the top. Pressure drop, system stop, people rise to the top. Pressure drop. For the happy souls worldwide. Saw a stranger on the train, heavy heart, hidden pain. So I gave a little smile, changed the atmosphere a while. Tiny actions, big effect. Kindness always bring respect. You never know the weight they bear. Your life might be their prayer. Spread it like a wildfire. Lift the world higher. One smile turns to millions. Smiles travel miles and miles. Love don't cost a dime, but it changed the times. Million smiles in the air. Show the world you care. From the child to the elder, let the love get bolder.
must face. Every nation, every street, heartbeat same when we meet. Different language, same love. We can choose a better path. Upload love, delete hate, rewrite history before too late. Make compassion go viral trend. Let the healing never end. One smile turns a million smiles, travel miles and miles. Love don't cost a dime, but it changed the times. Million smiles in the air, show the world you care. From the child to the elder, let the love get bolder. Let the love get bolder. One smile turns a million smiles. Cross the oceans, cross the miles. If we try just one more time, we can shift the paradigm. One smile turns a million smiles, travel miles and miles. Love don't cost a dime, but it changed the times. Million smiles in the air, show the world you care. From the child to the elder, let the love get bolder. Let the love get bolder.
Sailing through the ocean of freedom, no chains gonna hold my kingdom. Salt in the air, hope in my lungs, freedom song forever young. Storm may come but we steady, heart strong and we ready. Anchor deep in love so pure, with unity we endure. Ocean of freedom calling me across the world and over the sea. No fear, no doubt inside. We ride the waves with pride. Ocean of freedom calling me across the world and over the sea. No fear, no doubt inside. We ride the waves with pride. Politicians talk, but we are truth louder than a contract. Brothers and sisters worldwide, stand together side by side. Hear the conch shell blow, let the whole world know. Freedom flowing, breathless stream. Ocean of freedom calling me across the world and over the sea. No fear, no doubt inside. We ride the waves with pride. Ocean of freedom calling me across the world and over the sea. No fear, no doubt inside. We ride the waves with pride. Freedom flowing endlessly. Oh, freedom flowing endlessly. Freedom flowing endlessly. Freedom flowing endlessly. Ocean of freedom calling me across the world and over the sea. No fear, no doubt inside. We ride the waves with pride. Ocean of freedom calling me across the world and over the sea. No fear, no doubt inside. We ride the waves with pride.
If we ever meet again, would it still feel the same? Would you smile like before or pretend you don't know my name? Would the air feel heavy? Would our eyes avoid? Or would the silence between us say what we destroy? If we ever meet again under a different sky, will we laugh about the pain or break down and cry? If we ever meet again somewhere down the line, would your hands still fit in mine? I replay the last goodbye over and over in my mind. Maybe if I held you longer, we wouldn't unwind. Maybe timing was the thief, maybe youth was blind, maybe love was real, but life wasn't kind. If destiny decide to cross our roads once more, I won't let pride close that door.
We were magic at the start, two souls, one heart, but pressure from the outside pulled us apart. Still I wish you the best, no bitterness in my chest, just a love that couldn't rest.
If we ever meet again, I hope we both have grown stronger in our skin, more sure of our own. And if love still remains like a forgotten refrain, maybe we begin again.
Distance can't break what's real.
Met you on a summer night, different world but felt so right. Different language, different tone, but somehow it felt like home. Time zones trying to divide, ocean stretching wide, but every call and every smile made the distance worthwhile. People doubting what we got, saying love can't beat the clock, but they never felt this spark lighting up the dark. Every mile just proving more worth fighting for. This is love without borders, no walls, no chains, crossing every ocean through sunshine and rain. Love without borders, no passport required, two hearts connected by one burning fire. Late night talking till sunrise, dreaming about your eyes, planning futures hand in hand, building something that will stand. Different cultures, different food, different childhood attitude, but when we laugh it sounds the same. When we cry we feel the pain. Your family on the other side, mine with cautious pride, but love don't see a flag, it only see the bad. Oh, of memories we create, moments we appreciate. Yeah, yeah. If the world say we too far, we just look up at the stars. Same sky above your head, same moon above my bed. No visa for affection, no limit on connection, no border for devotion. We deeper than the ocean. Time tests patience and trust, but we solid, never rust. Love global, love strong, that's where we belong. Love without borders, stronger every day. No matter the distance, we find our way. What kind of world are we building? Little child looking at the sky, asking questions why the river's turning dry, why so many people cry, why the rich get richer still, while the poor just pay the bill, why the truth so hard to find, why so much division in the mind. I had no quick reply, just a tear inside my eye, 'cause the world we leave behind is a mirror of mankind. But we can change direction, start a new reflection. Let's build a world worth living in, where justice always wins, where peace is not pretend, and love don't have to defend. A world worth living in, where every child can dream, no hunger in between, life brighter than it seems. Plant a tree instead of hate, open dialogue, not debate. Clean the ocean, clear the air, show the next generation care. Teach the youth about respect, every culture to protect. History with honesty, truth and accountability. No more silence when it's wrong, raise your voice in a song. Democracy not for sale, human dignity prevail. If not us, then who? If not now, then when? Change begins with you again and again. We the architects of fate, redesign before too late. Shift the system from the root, put humanity as the fruit. Less greed, more grace, more kindness in the space. We can rewrite the script with every conscious thought chase. Let's build a world worth living in, not ruled by fear or sin, where equality begins,